Hey guys, so I just filmed this entire video and went downstairs and uploaded it, and for some reason my computer failed on getting the intro part, so anyway, I'm refilming it. Basically today Mac came out at MAC. It's a really odd name for a collection. MAC is an acronym for Makeup Art Cosmetics. And so for them to call the collection Makeup Art Cosmetics, that would be like Stila having a collection called Stila. It's weird. Anyway, so I was very excited about this collection ever since I first saw stuff on Spectra and Temptalia. It seemed like it was going to be a really fun, bright collection. The eyeliners looked like gimme pretty much. I was like, I have to have that. So I've been saving up for it for a while. Originally I thought I was going to get everything, but I was looking at the quads and the lip glosses, and I mean most of it I really don't need. There are several things that I have dupes of, like the pigments. I have lots and lots of dupes of, and there's even dupes in the regular MAC line for the pigments. But the eyeliners I had to have, and several of the eyeshadows I really wanted. So the first things I'm going to show you from my little MAC haul are the non-exciting things, like brush cleanser. The way that I wash my brushes is I mix half of the MAC brush cleanser with half water, and that's pretty much how I clean them. I do like a spot clean type thing every single time I use them, and then deep clean them like once a month. And then I got Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in Light. And then the other thing that I got was a sample of the Studio Moisture Tint in Light. This one, I've read some reviews on it, and they say that this runs lighter, whereas a lot of MAC foundations for me oxidize and make me look orange. So I really wanted to try this out. I'm wanting something other than a powder foundation that I can wear in the winter. I don't like a lot of coverage. Like right now all I have on is this and this. That's it. That's all she wrote. I've already been using this, but mine broke when I was living with my brother, so I had like hardly any left, and it was really sad. Okay, so the first eyeshadow I'm going to show you, this is actually from Starflash, which came out a few weeks ago. I wanted to get Smoke and Diamonds because I thought that this would be really pretty for like bridal work, any kind of like pinup, you know, kind of daytime smoky, or you can mix this with black and make a nice like sultry smoky eye, so had to pick that up. Apparently this is quite similar to Sweet Sienna pigment, but I don't know because I don't have both in front of me. Now, originally with Myra's Mood, I thought that this was going to be, well, I thought it was going to be called Myra's Magic, because that's what everything said. And according to Tiffany D, there's like a sticker underneath this sticker that says Myra's Mood. I'm not going to like peel it up right now. So I already have Dear Cupcake from this year's Sugar Sweet collection, and when I saw this in the store I thought that it might be a little bit similar, but this one was definitely had better pigmentation. So I went ahead and got it, and they are quite a bit different. This one is more of a coral color, this one's more of a pink color. I'm happy that I have both. I don't have that many pinks from MAC. In fact, I don't have that many pink eyeshadow in general, so even if I had two of nearly the same color, it wouldn't be such a bad thing. But hopefully you guys can see that they are pretty different. The next one that I got was, of course, Violet Trance. I really have been wanting this one. I actually almost bought the Pandemonium quad for a ridiculous amount of money, and this was the only eyeshadow out of it I really wanted. It's very pretty. I'm wearing it right now. In fact, I'm also wearing a little bit of Myra's Mood. I'm wearing these two kind of mixed together in the crease, and it creates a color that's somewhat similar to Makeup Forever No. 92. This one is far more blue than Makeup Forever No. 92. So this is Makeup Forever No. 92, and this is Violet Trance. As you can see, they're really not even related, and it's totally worth it to have both. They're completely different. Okay, and then the other color that I thought Violet Trance might be somewhat similar to, this is Climate Blue. This came out with last year's Cool Heat collection, and also it was relaunched with Dame Edna, and again you can see they're very different. This one is very blue, and this one definitely, you can see that it's a purple. So this is Off the Page. It's a beautiful orange, gold undertoned orange. However, If you have the Ben Nye palette or you plan on buying the Ben Nye palette, you might want to pass on this one because Tangerine is very, very similar. I'll go ahead and swatch these side by side and add them at the end of the video, or perhaps I'll insert them right here. They're pretty similar, I have to say. And this last eyeshadow I actually didn't buy from this collection. I picked this up at a CCO several months ago. This is Haunting. It originally came out with the Alexander McQueen collection. It's a very beautiful turquoise color. It's kind of like a pale turquoise. It actually goes on a bit more pigmented than it looks in the pot. But there is a dupe for it that is very, very inexpensive, and luckily Miss B let me borrow her palette here. Magical eyeshadow palette. I don't know how she makes her eyeshadow look so pretty, but she does. This is Aqua and this is Haunting. Now, as you can see, Aqua is a bit more pigmented. I actually put this on and then put this over it for the look that I'm wearing right now. If you wanted a color that was just like this, you could take Aqua and then put a little bit of white eyeshadow over it or under it, kind of mix it. Originally, I thought I was going to go ahead and pick up a backup of this because I love it so dearly, but now knowing that there's a very, very inexpensive way to dupe it, I'm just not going to bother. The pigments in the collection are absolutely gorgeous, and if you've got the money, I say get them. But I do know that the purple one, I believe it's called Off the Page, or Push the Edge. It's called Push the Edge. It's very similar to me to Entre Mauve pigment or to Grape. It's not an exact dupe. It's not like a copy of it, but it's close enough for jazz. This is Amethyst from Ben Nye. It's very, very similar. It is so close. I almost never even use my Entre Mauve sample or my Grape sample, only because this is almost the exact same thing. That said, Entre Mauve and Grape are a little bit prettier, but this is pretty close. And then I think it's called Brash and Bold, or maybe it's called Bold and Brash, I don't know. It looks very, very, very painfully similar to Bright Fuchsia pigment from MAC, which is a pro pigment, but it's always available. In any case, this color, Azalea, from the Ben Nye palette, this is almost exactly like that color, so I really didn't see the point in spending $20 on something that I have multiple dupes of already. And maybe that'll help some of you that are on a budget. Okay, so now the liners. I was really, really excited about these liners when I first saw them. I decided I was going to get all the colors. And then I realized, you know, I probably wasn't going to wear a orangey coral eyeliner pretty much ever in my entire lifetime. And if I wanted to, I would just make one out of eyeshadow I have. And then with the pink one, I actually have a Sexy Pink gel liner. You can get these from multiple different websites. I got this from Beauty from the Earth. So I decided to go ahead and pass on Full of Fuchsia, but I knew I had to get the blue one and the chartreuse one. The lime green chartreuse type colors make my eyes really, really pop, so of course I had to get an eyeliner that was that color. I've tried using, this is Pharaoh Paint Pot from MAC, actually just sold my backup. I've tried using this one as an eyeliner. This, just for informational purposes, this also came out with the Alexander McQueen collection a couple years ago. I tried using this as an eyeliner and it just does not work. It just isn't dry fast enough to set as an eyeliner for the waterline. And it's just not as pigmented as this. So I got Artistic License and Color Matters. I'm going to show those to you. They're like this. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're just lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to have swatches of everything at the end of the video. I think I might want to go back and get a backup of the blue one. So the green one I don't need to get a backup of because I didn't buy one. I bought two. And I didn't just buy two, I bought three. I love this color. I love the way that it makes my eyes pop. And I wanted to have one for me, one for a backup, and one for my kit. So that is my MAC collection haul video. They're doing an event at my MAC this weekend, which is weird because the collection already came out and it seems weird to do an event after it came out, but whatever. I don't know if I'm gonna go just because I already have all my stuff. I do think that if I end up liking this tinted moisturizer, I might go back to get this and maybe get like my portrait drawn or whatever. But I'm not really sure. I am very, very happy with my purchases, even though there are some dupes. That's okay. Yeah, so I hope my showing you guys some duplicates or some alternatives helped you out. Again, there will be swatches at the end of this video, and I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye! Apparently it was originally going to be called Myra's, and then I got Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in Light. How was that so hard to say? I don't know.